Hello, friends. Do you know what day it is today? Let's figure it out together. Can you look on the board and tell me what was the last shape we drew in our pattern? Do you see the last shape we drew in our pattern? When we find the last shape we drew in our pattern, we will know what yesterday was. And once we know what yesterday was, then we can determine what today is. What do you see? Do you see a pink circle? Pink circle was the shape that we drew in our pattern yesterday. That's right. So the first one is an egg and then a pink circle. And yesterday was Friday, April 2nd, 2021. So we're going to move one square over, and this will be our square for today. We always go left to right. So we need to put a shape in here so that we know which square to come back to while we're working on our calendar. What shape should we put in there today? It's still the beginning of the month, so if we want, we can do another Easter egg, or we can start another shape so that we have three things in our pattern. What do you think? What do I hear? Oh, somebody said a square. Should we use a square? What color square should we use? I heard an orange. Should we do orange? Let's do an orange square. I'm going to draw an orange square in here. You can draw an orange square on your calendar, on a piece of paper, or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? We'll start up at the top and we'll make a line across. Then we're going to come down and then come back across and then go back up to the beginning. And it's okay if your square isn't perfect. Sometimes it might look like a rectangle or it might have round corners. That's all okay because we're just practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get. So now that we know which square is for today, we can go up the column and find out what the name of the day is. Do you remember how many days there are in a week? Oh, I hear some wonderful guesses. Let's go up to the top and let's count all the days and say their names together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good job. Thank you for saying that with me. I love it when we do it together. It's much more fun. So let's go back to our square for today. And we're going to go up the column to the top and we're going to see a name here. And the name is Saturday, and it begins with a capital S because Saturday is the name of the day. So S sounds like S. Can you make that sound? S. Good job. It's kind of like a slithery snake. Those are some words that start with S. Or maybe a slimy salamander. So capital S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y, Saturday, Saturday. And Saturday has 3 syllables. Can you clap them with me? Saturday. Good job. Let's do it one more time. Saturday. Excellent. Let's put Saturday into the sentence in our agenda. Did you bring your agenda today? It's okay if you didn't bring your agenda today. You can practice on a piece of paper or just follow along. You can even make the letters and numbers in the air with your finger. Are you ready? We'll start by putting in the first 2 words of our sentence, and they are today is. And today has a capital T because it's the first word in our sentence. We always capitalize the first word in our sentence. So T-O-D-A-Y. And the next word will be is, I-S. And next we'll put in the name of the day, and it's Saturday. So capital S because Saturday is the name of our day. A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. And then a comma. And that comma reminds us to pause before we say our next word. And the next word is going to be our month. Do you remember how many months there are in the year? Let's count them up and say their names together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 months in the year. Did you guess 12? Let's say their names. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Good job. And do you remember which month we are in right now? Can you see it? It's the 4th one from the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it says April. And we have printed April at the top of our calendar. That way when we look at the calendar, we just can see what month it is. And April begins with the letter A. And A sounds like, with this word, A sounds like A. Sometimes it can sound like ah. Can you try that? Say ah. Now try A. That is the long sound for letter A. And ah is the short sound for the letter A. So in April, we use the long sound. So what are some other words? If we say apple, that is the soft sound for A, and alligator. But what about ape? An ape is the hard, long sound for the letter A, just like April. So capital A because it is the name of our month, A, P-R-I-L. April. Now we can put April into our sentence in our agenda. Today is Saturday, comma, and I've run out of room here, so I'm going to come down and go back to this side of the page, and then I'll put in April, capital A, because it's the name of our month, P-R-I-L. And next we're going to put in the number. What do you think the number is today? Oh, I hear some great guesses. Do you see the number for yesterday? When we know the number for yesterday, that helps us to know what the number for today is. Do you see it on the calendar? The 2, that's right. And when we count, we say 2, but when we put it in the calendar, we say second. It's like a totally different word. Second, can you say second? Good job. So what comes after 2 when we're counting? Do you know? I hear great guesses. Let's go back to the beginning here and count up the days together and see if our answer is correct. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you guess 3? 3 is the number for today. I'm going to put it into our square on the calendar. You can practice on your calendar, on a piece of paper, or in the air with your finger. Are you ready? So we start up at the top and make a circle-ish shape down to here. And then we're going to back out, take a bump. And now we have a 3. And when we count, we say 3, but when we put it in the calendar, we say third. Can you try that? Say third. Good job. So now let's count backwards before we put 3 into our agenda. 3, 2, 1, blast off! So now we can put 3 into the sentence of our agenda. Can you say the sentence with me before we put the number 3 in? Today is Saturday, comma, April 3rd. And then we'll put a 3 in there. And then a comma. And that comma reminds us to pause before we say the year. And the year is at the top of the calendar with the month. And it is 2021. Or you can say 2021. Both of those are correct. 2, 0, 2, 1, and then a period, and that period reminds us to stop. There's nothing else to say for our sentence. Will you say the whole sentence with me? Let's say it together. Today is Saturday, April 3rd, 2021. Good job. Thank you for saying that with me. Next, I'm going to practice my numbers up to the number 3. And I'd like you to practice your numbers up to the number 3 as well. You can practice on your piece of paper or in the air with your finger. It's good to practice every day so we get really good at making our numbers. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Thank you for doing that with me. Let's have a peek. There was some words underneath our number in our square. Let's see what they are. The first one says, find a rainbow day. So today is Find a Rainbow Day, and it's very exciting to see a rainbow. They're pretty, and there's also a little theory that the end of a rainbow is a pot of gold. It's very hard to find the end of a rainbow. I've never found one. I don't know anybody that's found one. So you can look for a rainbow today, especially if it's rained out. That's easy to find a rainbow. You can find rainbows in other areas, like if you've got a faucet outside, you can run some water and see if the sun shines through to make a rainbow. Or you can make your own rainbow today. You can color a picture of a rainbow, you can cut it out, you can do all kinds of things. Anything that has to do with a rainbow. That would be a great way to spend the day. The other part of today is World Party Day. And World Party is to celebrate what we enjoy most, other people. So spending time together with other people is a fun thing to do. And on World Party Day, we want to celebrate with each other. So right now it's a little bit different. We're not going out and celebrating with a whole bunch of people, but you can celebrate with the people that are in your house or your close family, friends that you see on a regular basis. And it can be as simple as turning a song on for 2 minutes and dancing. That's like a party. Or you can make cupcakes to celebrate like a party. Anything that you would normally do for a party, you can do today, even if it's only for 2 minutes. That's a great way to celebrate World Party Day. So the other thing we're going to do before we go is put in one thing that we need to get done today into our agenda. So I'm going to draw one thing that I'm going to do today. And I would like you to pick one thing that you're going to do today and draw it on your piece of paper. If you don't have a piece of paper, that's okay. You can just follow along and you can think about what you need to get done today so that it helps you to remember to do things, to get them done. So yesterday, I wanted to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for peanut butter and jelly day, and I did that. It was delicious. So that's what I drew in my agenda today, and I can check it off because I finished that task. And today I'm going to put in another task. So it's Find a Rainbow Day and it's World Party Day. So I am going to make a rainbow picture. So you can do one as well, or you can find something else to do. There's lots of wonderful ways to do rainbows. So I'm going to do purple, and there's an order of color for the rainbows, but it's okay. You don't have to follow the order that rainbows usually come in. You can draw whatever you like. It can be your own special rainbow. And I think that my rainbows have a cloud at the end. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to do a rainbow craft. Next, I'm going to print my name at the bottom here. And I would like you to print your name at the bottom of your picture as well. When you're done making a picture, it's good to put your name at the bottom so that everybody knows that that paper and that picture belongs to you. And it also tells them that you are done. But it's also good to practice printing our name every day so we get really, really good at it. So I would like you to practice printing your name while I'm printing my name. And if you don't know how to print your name yet, you can ask your adult and they'll help you learn how to print your name. You can also just practice by making the first letter in your name. Any of that is good practice. Are you ready? So I'm going to put a capital C. Make sure you put a capital at the beginning of your name. E-L-Y-N-N-E. Thank you for helping me with the calendar and the agenda today. I really appreciate all of your help. How are you feeling today? Yesterday, I was feeling pretty excited because I was going to do some pretty exciting things yesterday. All the reading and the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was a pretty exciting day for me. So I'm not sure if I'm excited today still or not. What do you think? Are you happy today? Are you happy? Did some good things happen? You're just feeling good. No worries. Everything's going your way. Maybe you feel a little bit cozy or loving. What about nervous? Are you nervous today? Or apprehensive or shy? Apprehensive is kind of like nervous and timid. You're not sure about doing something, so you're a little bit apprehensive. Maybe you're confused. Do you have a question that you need to ask somebody? What about angry? Are you angry today? Did something terrible happen? Are you grouchy? Being grouchy or mad is an okay feeling to have. It's good to talk to your adult about it. What about sad? Are you sad today? Did something sad happen? Maybe you got hurt or you lost something special to you, or maybe you missed somebody and you might be really sad. You'd like to see that person. And there's excited. I think I'm still excited today. Not because of yesterday, but because there's something else that's fun and exciting to do today. It's World Party Day. So I'm going to put on some music and I'm going to dance around my house with my people, and we're going to have lots of fun and celebrate each other. So I hope you find something exciting to do today as well for World Party Day. And today, for being kind, I'm actually inviting some friends over to help me make some Easter eggs. We are going to dye Easter eggs, and I think it'll be a really fun activity to do together. But the kind thing is that I'm sharing it with those people. And then the eggs that I make, I am going to share those with other people that are special to me, kind of like a little Easter gift. So I'll make the egg and then I will give it to somebody. and they can even eat it if they want because it'll be a real egg. But it's a nice little token to show them that I appreciate them on this Easter holiday. So I hope you find something wonderful and kind to do today, and we will see each other again tomorrow. Bye-bye, friends. Click the like button and select subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos.